Being an office manager, you get a chance to get a piece of the pie of everything. You're actually kind of the mother of the building.
The office manager is really, I kind of see as the glue. They sort of hold so many pieces. And that is also true when it comes to our kids. Sometimes they're the first ones to greet them when they enter the building as a new student, the first one to greet a parent if they have a concern.
She embraces everybody. I mean, when I came in here for my interview this summer, she was the first person to greet me. She was standing up right there, shook my hand, was just friendly as could be. She was warm, she was welcoming, and just puts you at ease.
I start with my TAs, and they are my teacher's assistants, and they learn how to run an office. And I empower them to do whatever they need to do.
Miss White mainly taught me how to do things, how to be respectful and nice to others, and how to greet people when they come into the door.
She was nice, she was gentle about telling me stuff, she was never yelling.
Janie is such a people person. Everybody knows that she is someone they can always go to, they can always trust with anything they need to share, whether it has to be with work or personal stuff.
She makes people feel welcome. She makes people feel important. She makes them feel valued, and then they see it in themselves. Hey, I am important and I am valued, and then they reach and in turn do the same thing for other people.
She's super nice. She talks to them. She calms them down, like if they're like a little stressed and everything. She tells us that like everything's gonna be okay.
This is my extended family. And just as much, and I come from a large family, so just as much as I want to be accepted in everything, I make sure that everyone else feels accepted, at least in the office.
Hi, family.
What are you guys up to?
Eating.
Eating? You're not eating, what are you eating?
And she was really nice and very calm, and she wasn't really strict about me asking a lot of questions, because I do ask a lot of questions.
They take power and control over it, and they own the office. And I'm so proud of them because they come in from different classrooms where they may not have been accepted, and they come in there in their power. They have a lot of power in what they do.
I want to be like her when I grow up, in a way where she's really inspiring. So when like you're feeling down or you need help with a situation, she'll tell you, you go and do that, it's your deal, you can do what you need to do, and this is how you're going to work it. And she's really sarcastic and funny, and she's just really nice, so that's what I like about Miss White.
I know she's the president for Classified and that, so she advocates for them all the time, but she also advocates for teachers, and when she knows something is going on, and she just speaks up, and she's not afraid to speak up. And I think that is important.
So I had a young lady that I worked with. I worked at an alternative school, and she worked at the district office. She called me up one day, asked me what was I doing this weekend. She would love for me to come to a WARA, and she said, I'm just going to be honest. We need someone of color. We think you would be great at it, and I would love for you to come. Well, I don't mind someone using me as a token if it's going to help someone else. So I came in to the WARA, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I was able to watch how a new business item works. I was able to watch how educators were in a room fighting for each other, fighting for the cause.
She's been a beacon of reason and logic, and pushing back when she's supposed to push back, and helping people think through decisions that they're making and figuring out the impacts for people. She's really embodied the spirit of the council.
If you find something that you need or want, or you feel like it will help a student, fight for it. I will tell everybody the best member of the union is yourself. You are the union.
When you watch her walk into a room, people see her coming in. They are pulled to her. You watch the interactions. There's a hug, right? There's a story. There's a smile.
I did put in her Christmas card to her, and it literally just came off. I didn't think about it. In her Christmas card, I wrote that she is the star on top of the Christmas tree. I mean, she is that person. She lights up a room. She's approachable. She is trustworthy. She's reliable. She, I think, is a great confidant for many people. And I think with that, she is a leader because of all those traits.
There's one student, she was in 8th grade. She was going to the 8th grade counselor, and she was stressed out. She was crying. Miss White said, "Honey, are you okay?" And she said, "No, Miss White." And Miss White said, "Do you want a hug?" She said, "Yeah, I would like a hug." And Miss White hugged her. She gives bear hugs.
You never know who's having a bad day. So sometimes that hug is the only connection you get. So I make sure I give the hugs to my students, to my staff, and to the parents.
If a staff member or something comes in and they're like, "Oh, I'm having a bad day today, so-and-so happened, I got stuck in traffic," she's always like there to like be really positive about them and like help them and stuff like that.
You can have whatever you want in here. Yeah, go ahead and look at whatever you want.
She's just always so positive and smiling, so it helps just kind of pep you up a little bit and put you back where we really want to be before we see kids, and just to see her interact with kids that are having a rough time too. I love that because it just reminds us a lot of times that just see them as a student, as a person, as a kid, and help them out with whatever they're needing.
So it's fun to come to work. We get our work done, but we just work so well together. We fit. We balance each other.
That's right.
What it is. We balance
Yin
each
yang.
other. If one's having a bad day, the other one's having a good day.
That's right. That's right.
She's a very humble individual who has a hard time seeing the amount of stuff she contributes and the positive impact she has on those around her. So I think it's fabulous that she's actually being recognized.
You can tell that she cares a lot about her students, and that she said multiple times that the main reason why she loves her job is because she loves like talking with the students and being with them. So yeah, I think it's well deserved for her to get it.
Congratulations, Miss White. You're amazing, and I'm so happy that I get to work with you this year.
My whole goal is to make sure that each and every education support professional allows everyone to know that they're professionals. Don't be just a. We have so many talented, gifted, well-educated staff, and we allow one person to insult us or talk down to us, and we lose all confidence. So if I can do anything, is make sure that they stand up and hold their head up strong and be confident in themselves and in each other.